divine day, divine one. And I have more presents today to share with you. Look at these beautiful decks that I received today from Amazon Prime, from Malibu. Once again, Malibu, thank you so much for uh, donating to the channel. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much for being here. And you have, through over the years, you have sent me so many different decks to add to our beautiful tarot library and oracle library, card library that we have here. And I know that you do it because you believe in what I'm doing, and you appreciate the messages. And I'm just so grateful for all that you've done for all of us as a collective. And so may the generosity and abundance that you circulate my way, as usual, return to you on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful, magical, happy ways with ease and flow. Emphasis with ease and flow. Everything shows up in perfect time in a perfect way. Even when you think it is not going to, everything works out in a perfect way and a perfect day. Yeah, it always does. And even if it doesn't look like it, then it's like, and how is that true? So, um, there's that. This is our channel. The energy that comes through me is channeled for us. So, this is a group thing here. This is a group energy. This is a group. This holding is not just mine alone. It is ours. So my heart is filled with love and gratitude every time I see different ones of you donate to the channel and contribute in any way, whether it's financial donation or the donation of the cards or just sharing the messages, the ones of you that get the memberships. All of these different things are so appreciated. But right now, let's get into these decks that Malibu decided to send to us. We're going to start with the Adventure Tarot, a road trip inspired deck for self discovery and belonging. I'm excited to meet all these decks. So fun unboxing new decks that want to share themselves with me. We got this handy dandy guidebook. They said keep the guidebook out. Why don't you utilize the guidebook? I'm like, okay. So let's see what we have. Oh, they have nice gold edges. Oh, look at the stars and the colors on the back. How cute is that? Um, I love it. So let's start with the energy clear. There we go. And we'll put a shuffle on them. Adventure Tarot. What I'm loving about this deck, I just want to tell you, as soon as you mentioned it about a road trip deck, and I opened it, I was like, oh my God, how wild is that? I swear, just this morning, I was thinking about taking a road trip, and how wild is that I have a road trip tarot deck? I've never had that before, and it's been on my mind for a good week or two, and it even crossed my mind like, well, maybe I should look up, see if there's any good deals on Airbnbs. I don't know if I'll actually follow through with that. If anybody wants to donate to me having a road trip, definitely hit me up. My information is below the video in the description box. That'd be cool. But let's see. Yeah. You know what? That might be a thing. I might have somebody who watches and has the financial prosperity and abundance and would like to see me record readings in different places. Dude, I'm totally down to take the trip and do the show if you want to donate the trip. I would love to do that. So I'll just throw that out there. Who knows? I've joked about bigger, weirder things and they've all happened. So let's get into the Adventure Tarot and see what message wants to come out. I'm hearing 3 cards from this deck. Okay. Yeah, it feels so good. Okay. And it feels so good. Good to know that you are real. And it feels so good. Good knowing you are out there. Okay, the song is called Grace, Real People Mix from Portia Monique. For any of you who are asking, and look at that, 3 cards fell out. I heard 3 cards, and look at what we got. Exactly 3 cards. I love the way this works. what's at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. And I heard you've waited a long time. Yeah. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change gonna come. And you know what? When I spoke to Malibu about receiving these decks, I told her it's interesting because for a while, I've gone the longest period of time without recording another video in recent days, and it's not because I didn't want to. It's because every time I made a move to, they were like, nope, not yet, nope, not yet. And so I listened to that. If the spirit told me to go live 20 times in a day, which I actually have done, I listened to that. So when they told me not to go live, and I think it was a 9-day stretch, if I remember correctly, oh yeah, they're saying it was a 9-day stretch, all right, that I didn't go live. 9, I'm life path number 9. That's a big deal. Okay, 9 is the number of completion. This message couldn't come through this way if I had not, if I had been going live instead of not going live for 9 days. That number 9 is huge because 9 is the culmination. It's the end of the real numbers. Real numbers are 1 through 9. That's it. 9 is a life path number, and in this energy, it contains all of the other things. There's a culmination of an experience that's happening here. It's been a long time coming, and what I love about this one, look at the person's bodily language there, their body language. The gesture is finally it is happened to me right in front of my face, and I just can't deny it. Finally, yeah, that's what it feels like right here. It's been a long time coming. She's standing on top of the mountains. The ocean stands behind her. It's like, finally, I made it to the top of the mountain. So all these challenges, all these obstacles that was in the way, you finally made it. 7 of Pentacles. This is a long-term investment. And you know what? Having done this, it's like this success is going to carry you through for so much. And this is kind of how I've been feeling lately. Finally, I'm getting the, yeah, go record, go live. And I'm like, yay, finally, because I miss doing this with my team here. You guys are my team. Y'all are my family. You know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters from other mothers and fathers. So I love doing this. And it was like, I was I'm like, how long are we going to have to wait until we get to go live again? Like, what's the deal, yo? And it's time. It's totally time now. I've been getting it. I've been recording in the morning, in the night, in the middle of the day, random times. It's been fun. But this energy is for all of us. How is that being experienced by you? Something finally has come through, and it's like, finally, somebody's like, finally, I'm not living off of my credit card somewhere. I actually can pay all my minimums and pay the bills off the debit card out of the bank account instead of having to use the, and then I heard, and somebody just finished paying off all the credit cards that they've been living off of. I'm so excited for you. This is awesome energy. Finally, somebody finally has somebody to love. Okay. And I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it from the movie Happy Feet. Oh, so you have happy feet. You be dancing and moving and grooving. You may not sing, but baby, you got them moves. Okay, got them moves like Jagger. You got them moves like Jagger. Yeah, and yeah. Um, and then I'm hearing the girl Penguin, and she's singing "Somebody to Love." Okay, yeah, I know that was totally off key, but yeah. Let's see what we have coming out as our 3 cards. We have the Acrobat, card number 12, Hangman energy. Hang back. Acrobat. I'm hearing there's got to be a lot of practice. You got to practice a lot to get this in. You got to practice a lot. Somebody about to go head first diving. Somebody is swinging off of a tree swing. You might have felt like, OMG, how long am I gonna be hung up in this situation? How many days will it be until I get to go live and record another reading for my tribe of love and peace and happiness? There's some starfish on either side of her. Those starfish are telling me a couple of things, that in the emotions of this, there is expansion, there's growth, there is blessing, there's protection, even in the emotional pause. The hangman, in this specific reading, what I'm hearing is it talks about a delay, it talks about a holdup, it talks about a waiting period. Okay, were you waiting because you needed a different perspective, or were you waiting for the rest of the shift to catch up to the perspective you had attained? I heard both. Okay, so first you needed a different perspective, then you had to wait for the rest of the energy to catch up, because remember, first it's done spiritually, then it's done physically. It can't be done physically unless it's done spiritually. It must be done spiritually first. So it had to happen that way first, and then the physical it just takes a little while to solidify into matter. Sometimes it happens faster, sometimes it happens instantly, sometimes it happens slower. It kind of all depends on how much energy you're pushing, is what I'm hearing, how much energy you're moving, how much consistency you're holding in that energy. Okay, so we have the acrobat coming out with Four of Swords, the resting period. Chilton here, look, she laying on the grass, enjoying the air, taking a nap on nature, like sitting, reconnecting with nature, being grounded, meditation, all of that. Backpack is down and closed. So this is not about working. This doing all this resting period. Okay, and then what else? Then we have Hermit. Time alone. Time alone. So this is what it's been. It's been a holdup. It's been some time alone. Okay, I feel like this is all past energy. Let me look at the Seven of Pentacles in this book and see what it says. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles in this book. Where's our pentacles? Here we go. Sometimes the lesson is to respect when you're pushing yourself too hard and stop. But in the Seven of Pentacles, the lesson is to honor the resistance and keep going. This card brings to the surface the nuance of these two experiences of discomfort and gives us the ability to discern between them. You've done all you can to nurture the seeds you've been planting, and now it's go time. You're ready. In the Seven of Pentacles, we see a woman at the summit of the Grand Teton. It took everything to get her ass up that mountain, but she fucking did it. It's not that she wasn't scared. She was. Or that the conditions were perfect. They weren't. But she got prepared, got the right gear, and hired someone seasoned to lead the way. As the saying goes, we don't rise to the occasion, we fall to our level of preparation. The Seven of Pentacles shows up as a boost of confidence, assuring us that even in the face of obstacles, we'll know when to change course, when we're too far outside of our comfort zone, when the risks outweigh the reward. For now, you have all that you need to move forward. So go get them, Tiger. So the essence is perseverance, and the releasing is resistance. Interesting. That's our first card. I'm just going to make a little note. First card out. Okay. So thankful and grateful for this. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and date it because this is something that I do with my decks. I like to have a note. So whoever inherits my card library will know when I got the deck and where I got it from, if it was from me or someone else. Lovely. So thankful and grateful. The Adventure Time Tarot, I see we're going to have a lot of great adventures together with this. Okay. We have another tarot deck going to be featured next. The Lumicella Spiritual Crafting Tarot deck. We received the Oracle deck from this, and we did that in the last unboxing reading. But I'm excited to meet this tarot deck, and I'm just seeing 3 more cards below that. So let's get her all unwrapped. Plastic gotta go. So excited. More gold foiled cards on the edges. So pretty. So pretty. And for me, gold is a color of consciousness. Okay, so there's already I'm hearing the messages talking about, yeah, you've had to come into a lot of conscious awareness in this. So look at how pretty the image is on the back of this. Wow, so much detail. It's very fantas fantasy fantas fant fantastical phantasmical. What is the word I'm looking for? Phantasmagoric, like my other phantasmagoric theater tarot. um yeah, there's a couple of people there. There's some interesting little houses. There's a whole lot of water. This is like some sort of ocean scene. There's a dude on the boat. There's a glowing orb. There's fishies. There's all kinds of creatures in here. This is a really cool deck. Let's see what share with us. We're gonna get a full shuffle here. Somebody also who is, you're having a break. Somebody like camping out under the stars with the Hermit in this adventure tarot. The adventure tarot. They're camping out under the stars. Hermit is Virgo energy. Okay. And there's this idea of, the downtime, the delays, the wait. It's been about searching your own soul. What do you really want to do? What is it you really like? What do you want to pursue? What do you want to engage in? It's like sitting in and meditating. Somebody's been sleeping more during the day and up more during the night. Okay, you might be feeling like you're living in the upside down, like you're living in a backwards universe where night is day and day is night in your world. That's okay. I heard that's okay. You don't have to do things the way everybody else does. Who decided that it's going to be a 9 to 5 world? Like, I don't know who decided that everybody has to sleep at night, but that's one of the reasons I love living in Las Vegas, because I'm not really a 9 to 5er. Of course, that changes on any given day for me. If I'm hearing, I feel like the moon cycle, I feel like the moon cycle really affects my sleep cycle. Yeah. And then, interesting, because look at on this hermit card, I'm seeing 7 red dots around. Okay. And what they're showing me is a planetary alignment, the 7 planets alignments that we just had recently. Okay. So, and this feels like I was talking about earlier about waiting. And we have the 7. Oh my God. We have the 7 pentacles here with the 7 stars. Look at that. Okay. There's so much in that. There's so much in that. Yes. Now that the 7 sisters are all together, okay, some magic is happening. 7 is a number from heaven. There's some divine energies going on. And I'm hearing, you're going to see a lot of people coming to a reckoning. It's like a day of reckoning where the divine mind is going to charge you guilty or innocent, and it's happening to everyone. That's what I heard. Everyone at this time is being found guilty or innocent by their own divine mind. Okay, because I heard they know if they should have been doing that or not. They know if they was being sneaking and hiding because they were guilty about something or not. Okay, they know. You don't have to tell them. They know. I'm like, okay. So let's see what we have from the Lumicella Tarot. I feel like that's well shuffled now. What is the most important message you have here? This one wants to stay out. It's the Star card. Stellara. Interesting. So we have this lady, and she is doing some knitting by the light of the star. There's a little tiny light coming in, and it's shining right. But what she's creating has a spark to it, and it's a long process. Knitting is a process that takes the investment of time. I'm hearing the time invested in that thing that matters so much is so well invested. It's a wise investment. Okay, I love the borderless on these cards. That's so pretty, and the images reminds me of like Pixar films. They're so pretty. um the star is Aquarius energy, the dawning of the age. It's the age of Aquarius, okay? The dawning of the age of Aquarius. And I'm seeing a heart, and it's upside down. Your heart has been upside down. It was like you had to point your heart towards you. I'm hearing you had to point your heart towards you, and you had to complete some work on it. It's almost like something came only partially complete. You had to assemble the rest of it yourself. If you just open an IKEA assemblage project, like that's a perfect confirmation message for you. You were under divine protection during this holdup time. There was a reason why things were slow for a moment. Yeah. Was it 7 days? Was it 9 days? Okay. It was definitely about the 7 planets aligning. Okay. I heard the 7 planets alignment has something to do with the level of healing that you have attained. Yes, you influence the planets. The planets do influence you. It's a interactive partnership is what I'm hearing. A lot of people don't know that. They don't recognize that. They don't know how to see that. But I'm telling you, that's what it is, because that's what we've seen. Okay. What else do we have? The Major Arcana 10, it says monete, but it says stability. This is Wheel of Fortune energy. They want me to read this one from the book. Okay, so let's get the book out for this card. Where are we at? Oh, that major. Where's the Major Arcana? That's a Minor Arcana. Hold on. Major Arcana at the back. Here we go. It's Hold on a second. No, that is not the Wheel of Fortune energy. Hold on a minute here. Where is it at? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. New deck. Here it is. Monete is buttons or coins. So this is Pentacle suit. Okay, yeah, gotta learn the new deck. This is why we gotta meet them. So this is Ten of Pentacles energy. OMG. That's why they wanted me to look it up. Stability. You've reached a point of financial or material stability. Your foundation is strong, is what the book says. So the Monete is the Pentacle suit. Okay. The Centaura is the cup suit. Glad I'm looking at this. Didn't know. So we have Monete, and we have Centaura, and then we have Aquara, which is the swords, and then we have Philumis, which is the wands. Okay, interesting. Let me just read about the Monete real quick. Monete goes beyond the conventional focus on material wealth and earthly possessions. These cards are the buttons that not only fasten but also enrich the fabric of your earthly life. They encourage you to seek balance and stability, not just in financial matters, but in all aspects that ground you in the physical world. When you draw a Monete card, you're being invited to cultivate prosperity in a way that aligns with your soul's purpose. And that's what I'm doing here. And so that's why I get gifts like this, because this is in alignment with my soul purpose. But then again, everything that I do is, whether I'm doing nails or something, my soul purpose is involved in everything. There's some energy here about that's what this planetary alignment of 7 planets had to do with. Okay. And what do you see from it? The blessings of stability in your physical material world. And I'm hearing in the co-creative components that make that up. So the money, the people, the time. Pentacle suit always represents those things: money, time, and people, and things, physical, anything physical. Okay. So we have stability coming up. Let's see one more card from this deck to go with this spread that we're pulling out here. What else can you show us? Most important messages. And apparently this has to do with the 7 planets in alignment. Oh, if you're watching this video, you was called to. It was meant for you to be here. Financial stability, physical stability, stability of your house. And, just as an emphasis on that, we have the Hierophant, which is the Hierophant. Spiritual authority, teacher energy, financial big boss energy, yeah, corporation energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So this planet, there's a protection here over your life, and it is definitely connected to your spiritual authority. So what I was hearing too when I was talking about this 10 of Pentacles is that, when you've been in this waiting period, and instead of stressing yourself out and freaking out about where it's going to come from and what you're going to do until then, you found this energy of, it's all going to work out. It all works out perfectly. I don't need to know the details of when, how, and why. It just works out, and everything I need is always provided. Look, everything that I need right now, I have. Everything that I needed yesterday, I have it today. Everything that I'll need tomorrow, I'll have it tomorrow. Everything is here. There's something about everything is here. Interesting. I also see a family connection between an Aquarius and a Taurus, and this relationship, there's finally a resting period. Yeah, I'm definitely picking back up on the energy where somebody had been waiting to pay some stuff off, and honey, it's paid off. I'm so excited for you. Let me see the bottom of this deck. We have the 4 of Centaura as apathy, and if I remember Centaura, hold on, let me just make sure before I misspeak. Is the cups. Okay, cool. So yeah, 4 of cups. So the bottom of apathy. I heard if you keep focusing on the door being locked, the door has to stay locked. Okay. Remove the focus from the door and start paying attention to how open other things are. I heard, and then you watch it all open up. And so that's what somebody did. Instead of staring at the locked door, they decided to look somewhere else. That's what the acrobat is saying. Yeah, the locked door was back there, but I stopped looking at the locked door. Instead, I started looking at what was open and how protected I was in the openness. as she lays on the mountain in the grass and all in the open air, you know, and just relaxes and feels free to take a nap. And then even as she sleeps and camps under the moonlight in her tent, under the free and open, she feels safe and secure, and she does that. So there's this energy here of not knowing how, but removing the attention from the blockages, putting it to the opportunities, to the open spaces, the energy, and then yeah, and then shifting, baby. A major shifting happening. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. So I put these decks in order, and the reason that I did, I don't know, but we're going to find out. And we're going to the next deck now. Let's go to the Keywords, Career, Relationships, and Personal Growth Oracle deck. So excited to meet you. Look at the pretty picture. Oh my goodness. It's such a pretty picture. It has a book, open pages, this glowing with the frills coming out of it with the butterflies. There's a giant luminescent butterfly. There's all these little lit up luminescent butterflies flying around in the trees, in the night energies. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, let's put a shuffle on this and see what else we have. I just heard empty nesters. Somebody here in this energy, like you have invested for all 7 of your children. Now they're grown and the last one just moved out. Wow. And you're like, what am I going to do with this freedom of time? I have all my time, all my money, all my life. What do I want to do with it? That's somebody's energy. I'm just stuck on the 7 kids thing. Like, dude, you had 7 of them? Oh, Lord, I'm good. I love that I had one because I now have a lot more than one after just having one. You know, those things multiply like rabbits, right? I'm just saying, in most cases, somebody's like, I can't wait to have mine multiply. I hear you. I hear you. And you know what? You're right. You're going to absolutely love it when it happens. Just give them some time. They're still little yet. Somebody's so excited for the day that they become grandparents. I don't blame you. Okay. What else do you want to show me here from this? They're talking about how we have major arcana on both sides. Okay, in the center we have 4 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles energy, 10 of Monete. But there are 4 major arcana here. 4, they're showing me stability. I heard you had a season where things were on hold. You had a season where you were very much in isolation. You had a season where you were very much working in secret, and then you're gonna have a season where comes out. I heard where it all comes out. All right. And then I'm hearing this song. I haven't heard it in forever. I say, it's all coming back to me now. I haven't heard it in forever. I don't know. I want to say 80s, 90s. I think 80s, late 80s. I don't know. It's all coming back to me now is what I'm hearing. Couldn't even tell you who. Okay. So let's see. What else do you want to add to this reading? 14. Okay. Peace. Divine time. It's divine timing. It's divine timing. As you have, I see somebody who has consistently meditated. I heard 7 days a week, consistently meditated on the ease and flow of their life of finances. This has been a big burden. I hear it had been a big burden in the past, but the ease and flow and the consistent meditation upon the ease and flow of finances in your life has been working, and you're seeing more and more evidence of that now. I love that for you. Let me see. What else can you add to this message, please and thank you? What else is there for the tribe of love and peace and happiness? Most important messages at this time by divine design. So thankful and grateful to be here with you. We love you for all that you do. We're so grateful to channel these messages to you, that you want to hear the messages, and that we have somebody who volunteers to speak the messages, and that when you hear the messages, you allow them to resonate with you. You allow them to sit in your soul, okay? Even if you don't remember them, you recall them later. Okay, let's see what we have. Hay, as in Hay, as in the bale of hay. You see it? See it? And it says, see your value. Make the most of the day. Successful end. Profitable business. Don't work for pennies. Don't work for pennies. Yeah. This is resonating again with that number 9 came through in the energy that I was talking about. And then we had the Hermit, which is major arcana number 9 coming out. So is this successful? The bale of hay is ready to sell. It's all rolled up. Okay. That we have that. Let me see what else. So it's a successful end of a holdup, the end of the delay, the end of delays, the end of the time off. The vacation has come to an end. Time to get back to doing what you love to do. Yeah, because vacation was so hard. They're showing me Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. And he was forced to take some time off, and he didn't know what to do with himself because he just liked to work, and he's so used to work. That's the energy. Let me see what else we have coming out. Bees. We have two bees on this pretty little flower. And it says hardworking person, fertilization, life sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth, seeking, provider, respected, fearless. Okay, so you had this period where it's a culmination, and this is who you become in this culmination, in this coming to a conclusion, in this wrapping up energy. This is who you become. This is where you find yourself. You are somebody who's not afraid of work. You have respect. You are a provider. You are fearless. You have grown so much. Yeah, and that's why this uh, big blessing energy is here. This prosperous, abundant, a blessing energy is here for you. Let me see what else. Thank you. We have pink. And look at that little pink pig. Miss Piggy, for somebody, you're a big fan of Miss Piggy. It says conservation, save your pennies, healthy choices, intelligence. Don't run away with your, don't run away with your, it doesn't say anything else. It says don't run away with your spending, and moderation are also on here. So that's part of, I'm hearing that's part of what it has been for you to get to this point where you got this stability, is you had to be wise and discerning about how you spend. You've had to, yeah, work hard and play harder, but you had to find some ways to do that that didn't tear up your bank account so you could get to this financial prosperity and abundance. The bottom of the deck is the pot. Somebody here, oh, you like the reefers, baby. Let me see. It says sweet reward, treating yourself, something desirable, recreational, giving into temptation. Okay. Don't run away with your spending. You didn't run away with your spending. Okay, giving into so here's the thing. Along this path, one of the things that was important to build this financial stability was that you honor yourself. It wasn't all about the bills. It wasn't all about paying the bills. Even if it was 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks, you had to do something along the way so that you could let yourself know it's like financial honoring of your own accomplishments. And sometimes, like, do you know how much confidence you have built for yourself that the money always works out by doing just that? Because you knew you could afford to give yourself, in my case, when I pay all this rent, I got two big old Summerlin rents. I ain't even lying. I will treat myself to $20 so I can go have me a cocktail and play me a little bit Keno. And most of the time, I come back out with the same dang $20 anyways because I win it right back off the Keno. But I'm saying I'm able to leave a tip for the lady, and I treat myself to a cocktail. And this is my little routine. What's yours? Is it, do you buy yourself some roses? Do you take yourself to the movies? Do you take yourself for a meal? What do you do to respect the fact that you're doing it, baby? Life is not, life is meant to be lived, not slaved away for. And so, part of the reason why you have this huge culmination energy, this successful ending energy, this finished, paid off, full energy. Now it's time. Ooh, baby, you got extra to splurge. But part of it was because along the way, you didn't make yourself suffer about it. You still treated yourself well. One of the other things I used to do too, which I kind of alternate. Sometimes I'll go get myself a drink. Sometimes I'll just go down to one of these little discount, brand new, like a Ross or something like that, or a DD's discount, and find me a new shirt. Like that feels so good to me. So maybe I might do that once a month. You know what I'm saying? You got to find something to reward yourself, and yes, even financially. Do I do that every freaking day? On some dimension, I do because there's that much extra money because I was doing it on this dimension a little bit once in a while in honoring of what I had accomplished. So there's that energy here. Is this you saying this? I honor my accomplishments and I treat myself well because I deserve it. That's what I heard. All right. So now we have the Purposeful Career and Money Oracle deck. Okay, I thought it said Money Pride deck, but it's a Money Oracle deck. I need to change the name of that on my little inventory. But yes, let's see what we have coming out. And this one, we're going to get it shuffled up too. I love this deck. When I opened the box, that was the first thing I saw, because y'all know that, like, I don't know. Maybe you don't know. I have a whole bunch of money stuff. Do y'all remember when I used to wear all the money clothes? I still wear the t-shirt sometime, but the bathrooms in my home are money, shower curtains, and toilet covers and floor mats, because I like training the subconscious that money is everywhere. I keep a coin bag in my car. You know why? Because I have money everywhere. Keep a coin bag on the countertop, walking in the door to throw change in. You know why? Because I have money everywhere. Keep coins in my pocket, paper money in my pocket. You know why? Because I have money everywhere. It's a wonderful way to get your subconscious to accept the fact that you have money everywhere. Yeah. The only thing that I would improve if I created this deck was these would be $100 bills. Why did they put dollar bills on it? Yeah, they would be $100 bills, like my bathroom is. I'm just saying, like both of my bathrooms are. I'm just saying, like all those t-shirts I have. I'm just saying, like, it's a great way. So if you have been looking to overcome money blockages, that's something you might try. There's also some subliminal programming messages that you can listen to overnight as you rest that will help build the subconscious, because usually deep money blockages are related to deep-seated subconscious programming, and you got to continue to hack at it a little bit at a time until you bust through. That's all I can tell you about that. It's a necessary thing. You've got to hit it both consciously and subconsciously to bust through those money blockages. So for somebody that's significant. Now, they also want me to share another thing. You can utilize prop money as well. When we did the Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat, everybody that attended received, I think it was something like $1,500 in prop money. And why? Why is prop money a big deal? Because if you can just leave the fact that it's prop money out of it and just be like, I'm counting my thousands. And if you did that every day, do you know, before you know it, the action of doing that, your subconscious mind doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? Keep that prop money in your wallet. Keep it in your purse. Keep it in your hand. Count it. You know what I'm saying? Every time you can. Spend it every day mentally. Haven't you ever done a window shopping? Yeah, utilize it. That'll burst the income up. And I just see, like, somebody here, you've been doing this for a minute. You've been laying in the grass, doing your meditation, and spending up that cash, baby. And you know what happened? That turned into a real life experience, because the universe doesn't know if you're making it. That's why imagination, spelled imagination. I am a nation of magicians. Yes, use your power, use your magic, attract it, make it be in your mind, if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can hold it in your heart, you're going to hold it in your hand. This is how it works. Yeah. And so many different things I have been able to materialize in this life from doing stuff like that. Silly stuff. That's what somebody says. Silly stuff. It is silly stuff. But I'll tell you what, it's silly stuff that works. It might be silly stuff, but baby, the bank account grows. I'm paying more rent than I even thought. I never thought I could afford the cost of living that I have these days. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know my business was going to end up in Summerlin. I didn't know I was going to have two Summerlin rents. Never in my life. I couldn't see this coming for myself. So that energy is here. And you can too. You can attain to, and I'm going to tell you something. And when you do that, when you break these types of boundaries and stuff, man, it's going to make you nervous as heck. Like if me 5 years ago knew the cost of living that I have today, it would be freaking the heck out. It would have been, I don't believe you. It'd have been like that song from J. Cole in the beginning. He's like, hey, if I told my daddy how much money I make, he'd be like, you a lamb. Yeah, because it felt like that. Like if the new you told the old you the amount of financial freedom, prosperity, and abundance that you're flowing, the old you from a decade ago, there's no way they would have believed that mess. We have the first card out, and it says conflict. Be careful with whom you deal with. Anything related to your finances. There could be some misunderstanding with someone about money. Somebody had to realize, like, some of the people they were entertaining were bringing conflicting energy into your experience. And you know what? That was creating problems in the financial flow before. It sure was. Let me see, what else do we have? We have collaborative. Look, you went from conflicting energy to collaborative energy. So now you're working with people who's on the same train of thought, in the same energy, in the like-mindedness. All teamwork makes for dream work, baby. We got team players. Let's all come together and get it done. Working with someone who has the same goal as you will increase your power and reach. Someone wants to do business with you. A whole lot of people want to do business with you, baby. They want to do business with you because you got conducive energies in your energy field now. You are working in cooperation, not in conflict. Collaborative energies. Hello. Let's see what else we have. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. That's what I heard. Traveler, baby, you gonna be on the move. Oh yeah, send me them. Send me them. Who want to pay $1,000 overnight? $1,000 a day for me to come travel to your city, could do the best nails ever and the best street ever, whatever you want. Like, we can do that. Yes, and it's happened before, and it can happen again, and it does happen again. And here it is. There is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. Yeah, you're a hard honey. And then what did I say in the beginning? I would maybe you go take your road trip because you go get a road trip. Somebody gonna book you in California at that $1,000 a day rate. You know what I'm saying? To come over here and take care of their bridal party because they having a big and they want some big fancy bougie nails, and they know you got the skills to do it, and then they want eight smiles nails. Very basic, very simple, but all uniform and matching and perfect, and you got that. You know what I'm saying? This is just the way it's channeling through. But what is it that you do? How does this apply to you? Do you know your daily rate? What if you were booked to travel? What would it take for you to be traveling? What would it have you looked at your financial, like your minimum, your minimum would be this. This is would be really nice, you know? Okay. So let's see at the bottom of the deck. Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. We have the blessings. We have the good luck little cat, little Asian cat. This reminds me of all those K dramas I've been watching lately because I wasn't recording. It says unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment. They said some of your old clients that booked you at higher rates, some of your older high-end clients going to start coming back around. Yeah, instead of looking at the blocks and the locks, you start looking at what was open, what was possibilities, what was flowing. I love this. This is gorgeous. Okay, loving it. Let's see what else we have for you. We're going to use the Celestial Insights deck next. Going to get these all shuffled up for you. I'm excited. Okay. So it's like you have put in the work, baby. You put in the work to free yourself. Anywhere where you felt like your energy was being siphoned by other people, where you felt like energy vampires were stealing your energy, people were siphoning off your good fortune and your good luck and your prosperity and abundance. Oh, that's all come to a screeching halt. That ain't happening no more. I hear the big old truck saying, "Doot, doot, doot, doot." They were putting in the work with their stinking truck, but honey, they had to back up out of it. You know why? Because they just couldn't get it no more. They couldn't access it no more. Their energy just was not, it's like access not granted any longer. All of a sudden now we got armed guards at the gate. Hello, you got armed guards at the gate. We're talking energetically. Somebody here, we're not talking energetically. Somebody here, you're moving into an armed gated community, an armed guard gated community. Most of these gated communities are a big joke anyways, because all you got to do is piggyback off the car in front of you, and that ain't no news to nobody. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's done it. However, when the gate matters, when it's an armed guard at the gate and you have to show your driver's license to get in and you have to be on the list to get in. That's when the gate matters. Somebody here, you're going to be moving from a ungated or a gated community into an armed guard gated community. Have fun with that. I don't think that I want to do that, but I get it. I get it. Hey, more power to you. Can I come over? Can you put me on the list? Can you also pay for my airfare so I can come over there and kick it with you and then pay my daily fee too, so that way I can come read cards if you do nails, have a good time, channel some message, paint something for you, make you something. I don't know. It'll be fun though. Let's have a whole creative party. I'll bring all my talents. You put all the bills and make sure you feed me some good food while I'm there. I'm a real beef eater, just so you know. Let's see what we have. That's the vibe though. That's the energy that you're coming to the table with right now. Remember, everything I say during a reading is on purpose. There are no accidents. It's all part of your reading. So let's see, what do we have from the Celestial Insights? What is the most important messages here? Thank you. Starting here, we have Spirit. The power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. I heard, yeah, you should do that until you realize that your inner strength you can never be separated from. So there is the energy here of, listen, you do need to meditate. You do need to meditate, but at some point, if you're consistent and you're open, then you will get the message from spirit that says, hey, you know what, you can't separate yourself from what you are. You can't separate yourself from us. And you will at that point begin to sustain the meditation energy through your everyday waking life. And then from there it just gets super magical, because it's like, oh man, you don't even have to do some sort of ceremony or anything. It just is. It's like being fully embodied in all that you are, is what I'm hearing. Being fully embodied in all that you are. And so spirit here with you, you got some messages from heaven that said, you know what, you need to meditate. And you did need to meditate, because to get to this place where you know that it's always with you, it requires a starting at some point. And so you started it up. Also, feathers from heaven. You got 3 angels in heaven working together with you now. 3 people on your soul team that you know you're so connected through love to these ones that it's so easy for you to get the spiritual messages. That was a big deal. Yeah, you had signs and synchronicities to show you that this business was going to thrive, to show you that you didn't have to lower your rates, to show you your value. You're like, you know what, I'm going to wait till somebody pays my rate. Okay, let me see. In what else we have for you is accept. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting changes lately. Let go of control, and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. Accepting where you are is so important. Accepting the collaboration that's coming up for you, accepting the people that want to work with you, accepting the ideas, even if some of the ideas aren't for you. Like I had a Michelle, she donated some artwork that she thought would be great for the channel. I didn't personally vibe with it, but I liked her suggestions and I did it in my own way. And I wouldn't have thought about that without her beautiful ideas and suggestions. Be willing to listen. Be willing to consider another perspective. Be willing to consider another thing. Some of these ideas will come to you during this meditation. Okay, yeah, during this meditation, some of these ideas will come to you. If you're tapped into meditation all the time, you could be walking down the street, driving down the road, and boom, all of a sudden the inspiration hits and you know exactly what to do. You're going to accept an opportunity that's coming in for you. You're going to accept this opportunity that's coming in for you. Somebody's going to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. They're going to send for you. I heard they're going to send for you. They're going to send for you to come my way. And then I heard, so they swing my way. Sure look good to me. So won't you please swing my way? Okay, what do we have? Value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. This is going to give you balance, because I'm hearing most of you who are tuned to this channel, like you are so accustomed to overgiving in order to try to impress, entertain, and hang on to the ones that come in your experience. In this experience, in this energy, this is about you honoring your value and getting your worth, not cutting it, not undermining it, not underselling yourself, and definitely not giving it away, baby. We're not giving it away. You're going to have to buy the cow if you want this milk. That's what I heard. You're going to have to buy the whole cow if you want this milk. Okay, bottom of the deck. Time. I heard you were feeling the pressure of time. And then I heard time is on my side. Yes, it is. Okay, time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring you the results you seek. Okay, so slow it down. And that's exactly what had happened. We were talking about the slowdown that had happened. We were talking about the delay. There was a delay. During this delay, you got a chance to heal. You got to focus on your profitable business, and you got to realize who was creating conflict in your business. You got to realize how you was creating conflict by yourself by not honoring your value and your worth, by entertaining connections. It was not honoring your value and your worth, by giving away the milk without folks buying the cow. Hello. You realize all that stuff. In this meditation period, you focused on your abundance, on your prosperity. You focused on the beautiful opportunities coming in for you and living them and what they feel like and what they look like. Yeah. And you know what? They started happening to you, and you got to start accepting them. And you know what else is going to happen? Honey, you're going to continue to follow your own inner guidance. You're going to continue to be winning. You're going to continue to teach what you've been learning, because it's a solidification of the learning that you've gained. Okay, you're going to continue to be wise and continue to pay off anything else that you still need to pay off. Okay, and yeah, I see a greater value for your time coming in. I also see you traveling. I see you having whether that traveling is like, you might be traveling from tax bracket this one to tax bracket that one, but you could also be traveling from here to there. You could be traveling from this idea to that idea, from doing business this way to doing business that way. But there is an indication of traveling that's coming up. Some of you are going to be investing wisely in a class certification of some sort. Some of you are going to be invited to attend for free. Some of you are going to be invited to speak at the thing. I love this energy for you, and I absolutely love these cards. I'm so looking forward to working with them more and more in the future. And I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. If you would like to also contribute to the channel, again, the information is below the video. You can do cash donations. Zelle works best for me, Cash App, Venmo, and Apple Pay. But um, you can also donate channels, cards to the channel, and other goods that's on my Amazon wish list. And if there's something else you want to donate, just get in touch with me and we'll work that out person to person. But the best thing you can do is keep on hitting up this algorithm, baby. Comment over and over again. Give the videos a thumbs up. Share them. Repost them. Put them on your Facebook. Whatever you do, okay? That is all greatly appreciated too, because the point is to get this empowerment of our authentic divine nature into the awareness of those who are seeking it, because they're seeking it and we've got the answers. And it's interesting because it's like opening up energy, inviting others to join in. You believe in it, I believe in it. Let's collaborate and make this thing work together. You got something you need me to collaborate with you on? Reach out to me. Let's see what we can do to work together. You know, like yeah, I'm seeing Michelle. Michelle, what's up? Let's do something with that candles you do. Michelle's got her hold on, let me pull it up. Michelle's got her candle making business. I believe I have it in my text with her. Give me one moment. Care Rituals is her business. Care Rituals. Yep. So that's her business. You can look her up, but she does spiritual candles and gifts and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, let's see how we can work together. And if we can't do anything else, what we can definitely do is work together in these energies. Because you know what? When we do this, we can do this together with the power of the tribe. Okay? So this is what I have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And a shout out to cats, babies. Okay, next time. Mwah.